Have you ever flown with a budget airline and been shocked at all the things they tried to charge you for? Here's how we've dealt with it. What's the craziest thing an airline ever tried to charge you for? The only way to keep a budget airline's tickets low price is to play their game. We've flown Ryanair, Frontier, and now Jetstar. Jetstar's been the trickiest of them all. They only allow 15 pounds carry-on. Can you take a weeks-long trip and keep your luggage lighter than our cat? We can. Stick around and we'll show you how we did it. Roll the intro. We're a middle-aged, middle-class couple with a passion to see the world on a budget, and we'd love to show you how you can do the same. It's easier than you think. We've visited more than 30 countries, been to all 7 continents, and seen some of the world's most amazing things.
And they wait before you go through security here in Sydney. Jetstar weighs your stuff, all your bags together, and you go to get, if you go over 15 pounds per person, they charge you another $60 per bag. So we have like 3 or 4 more stops. That's a lot of money.
Jetstar is a budget airline, but only if you manage to follow all their strict rules. The basic ticket, or the cheap one, allows you to take up to 15 pounds. We've traveled budget airlines all over the world, and we've never had a problem meeting their requirement. They have a fee to sit with your family, a fee for water, a fee for making upgrades. They're one of the worst airlines we've ever dealt with. And it's not just us saying that. AirlineQuality.com gives their customer service 2 stars, and Bounce.com lists them as the number 3 worst airlines of all 2023.
It's ridiculous to what you have to do to save money to travel now.
They nickel and dime the crap out of you.
They nickel and dime the crap out of you. Some even charge you to use the kiosk. Excuse me. We are cheap asses.
No, we are frugal.
Oh yeah, we're that's right. We're very frugal
way
people.
Different than being a cheap ass. Distributing what we need, and we're going through and shedding things we don't need. You know, we have too many of these. Let's throw away some of this. Every ounce counts. And so I'm wearing 3 shirts, a sweater, and I'll be wearing another coat. I'm going to put my shorts on over top
She's
of
got
pants.
She's got her jacket here. I have my jacket going on, and then we have our computer gear is a turkey. You can't really put on computer gear. You're laughing. Right now I have 1, 2, 3 shirts on. Okay, 3 shirts on. Here's my jacket right here. And if you look in the jacket pocket right here, you'll see a shirt and a pair of socks. That's Susan's shirt.
Somehow our laptop never did make it to the scale, and they honestly didn't seem to care how much stuff we had in our coat pockets or how many pairs of pants we were wearing. And the funny thing we noticed was it depends on which airport you're taken off from as to how strict they are with their policies. From one airport, your items had to weigh exactly 15 pounds or under and fit inside a tiny little box. And from the other airport, they didn't care. They hardly even looked.
We got our stuff spread all over. And so how we do this essentially is put all this stuff on us. And here's my hat trick. What's a hat trick? Hat trick is 3 things in a row, like 3 goals in a hockey. So I have my first hat going on. The second hat is going on. And then the third hat goes on. So.
And it looks stylish, doesn't it?
So I have to rearrange that a little bit. Let's go with this one first. Let's try this one here first. We'll go that one, and then we'll go this one on top of that one. So essentially, there we go. That's the hat trick. All 3 hats. And if they ask me why I'm doing that, I'll say it's an American thing. They won't know the difference. So.
And you know, sometimes they might look at them funny, but we've never gotten called out on it, but. There's always a first time.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's how we're going to get through the airport by saving some money. I mean, $60.
If we want to play, we're going to play.
That's right. So we're going to save some money one way or another. That's how we save money is like by playing the game.
But don't tell the airlines. It's a secret.
The airlines don't know about our travel hacking. Shh.
They'll never catch on. Qantas, which owns Jetstar, has received billions of dollars in the last few years in subsidies to maintain jobs, and they still laid off thousands of workers. And when flights were canceled due to the pandemic, Jetstar did not issue refunds for their tickets. They only offered vouchers. We found a scale before check-in and weighed our items and went to them with our backpacks to get them weighed. And once you get that Jetstar approval, you're home free.
It says Jetstar on it. There is proof that you actually weighed from our bag, actually weighed 6.97. The one you saw earlier was a lighter scale. The one they brought out to you way on was actually heavier. I can believe it. That's right. There's a person in front of us, and they actually have a checker bag. It cost them $65. That's how we save money, just like that. The hat trick with the putting socks down into your pockets. It's a minor convenience. What you do, but still, you have like 3 or 4 more flights. Times 65 times 4 more. It's a couple more airline tickets.
A hotel room or something, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we do. Okay, well, we flew into Avalon Airport. Come on, Mark. There's 2 airports here, and we flew into the cheaper one, which is pretty much just Jetstar, which is the low-cost Spirit or Frontier airline.
If you pay for extra luggage when you buy your ticket, it's cheaper. And then you can add it on later if you think you might need it, and it's a little more expensive. And if you get to the airport and you need more, it's a lot more expensive. But when you get to the airplane, oh my gosh, it's through the roof. Weight limits are in place on flights to ensure safety and fuel efficiency. Heavier flights need more fuel and a longer runway. We understand all that, and we'd never do anything to put anybody in danger.
Anyway, so yeah, so as you can see on the bus right now, there's like a bus, the Sky Bus. This is called the Sky Bus, and it's about $22 a piece to take you into the city. You know, $60 we saved in not checking a bag, and then with the airport travel into the city, and then cheaper, we probably saved about $100. And
Number of flights that we're taking is a good deal.
Yeah, and so we figured that's one hotel stay. We don't have a lot of money, and so that's why we do it this way. We're very frugal travelers because of that. Anyway, you got to weigh your options. What's best for you if you're in a time frame. Like I said, we're not really that big of a hurry, to be honest with you.
And honestly, we didn't know there were 2 airports. It was find out later. I was like, oh yeah, okay, we're not going to the main one, but that's all right.
I'm kind of glad because it was literally you just walk off the airport, and it wasn't like you had to go upstairs, downstairs. Literally, you got the plane, you walk from the airplane over to the walkway, and it was like 5 steps to the parking lot.